Deep within the heart of Silicon Valley, a software company struggled. The air, usually buzzing with innovation, was thick with tension. Deadlines loomed like vultures. Mountains of technical debt cast long shadows over demoralized developers. The backlog, a monstrous beast, grew larger by the day. Management, feeling the pressure, pushed for faster results, but the code base, a tangled mess of spaghetti code, resisted every effort. Morale plummeted, stress levels skyrocketed. The company was in dire need of a miracle. Whispers of a legendary code doctor reached the ears of the desperate CEO. This mythical figure, it was said, could diagnose the ills of even the most diseased code bases and prescribe remedies that bordered on the magical. Desperate times called for desperate measures. The CEO, with a mix of skepticism and hope, reached out, hoping against hope that the rumors were true. The code doctor arrived not in a whirlwind of spectacle, but with the quiet confidence of a seasoned physician. He observed, listened, and examined the codebase, his brow furrowing with each telltale sign of unhealthy practices. He saw the symptoms, functions that stretched for hundreds of lines, cryptic variable names that obscured meaning, and a complete lack of tests, leaving the codebase vulnerable to bugs. His diagnosis was swift and accurate: acute code toxicity. The developers, accustomed to band-aid solutions and quick fixes, braced themselves for a harsh lecture. Instead, the code doctor surprised them. He spoke not of blame, but of understanding. He explained that the path to recovery lay not in overnight miracles, but in the consistent practice of clean code principles. He offered them a set of guidelines, a prescription for a healthier code base. First, the code doctor proclaimed, we must treat our code with respect. Every line should be clear, concise, and easy to understand, even by someone seeing it for the first time. He stressed the importance of meaningful names, short functions that do one thing well, and consistent coding style. Next, he continued, we need to establish a strong immune system. He introduced them to the world of automated testing, explaining how it could catch bugs early and prevent future infections. He showed them how to write tests that were not just an afterthought, but an integral part of the development process. Finally, he emphasized the importance of continuous refactoring. Just as a doctor monitors a patient's vital signs, he explained, we must constantly review and improve our code, removing duplication, improving readability, and ensuring that it remains healthy and maintainable over time. He assured them that the initial investment in cleaning up the code base would pay dividends in the long run, leading to faster development, fewer bugs, and reduced stress. The transformation was not immediate. It was a gradual process, a journey of learning and unlearning, but slowly the team began to see the light. As they embraced the code doctor's principles, the code base began to heal. Functions shrunk, their purpose becoming clear. Variable names transformed from cryptic puzzles into self-documenting signposts. Tests, once an afterthought, became the first line of defense against bugs. The air, once heavy with tension, began to clear. The team, energized by their newfound clarity and control, tackled the backlog with renewed vigor. Features that once took weeks to implement were now completed in days. The bug count plummeted. The CEO, initially skeptical, was amazed. Productivity soared. The company's reputation for quality software was restored. But most importantly, the developers were happy again. The code doctor, his work done, departed as quietly as he had arrived, leaving behind a team transformed and a code base restored to its former glory. The experience served as a powerful reminder that the key to success in software development lay not in shortcuts or quick fixes, but in the consistent practice of clean code principles.